Hi Pisces, welcome to the Manifesting You YouTube channel. This is your love and romance general tarot reading for the month of September 2016. I do apologize for the delay. I was on vacation this month and I did get a little behind. So next month I will definitely try to get the videos out sooner. But you know, these are still very relevant because I pick up on the current energies. So I've shuffled. Please check out your moon and your rising and we are ready to go. Okay, this first card, Pisces, is your expectations, hopes, and fears for love in the month of September. The middle card is the challenge or the obstacle to overcome. And the last card is the realization or the outcome. Okay, Pisces, now we have the Three of Cups in the reverse. So we have the Three of Cups in the reverse, and we've got a strong water energy going on here. So this is you, Pisces, Scorpio, or Cancer. But what I'm really getting is that you're feeling a lot this month in regards to love and relationships. This can be a failed romance, okay? Just on the surface. It can be a situation that did not work out the way you had hoped or planned. And it's emotional, so shock, tears, or even unhappiness could be evident here. And this breakup or this disagreement may not have been straightforward. This may be something that was going on for quite a while. But there is a possibility here of a third party because we have three people, but it's in the reverse. So some could be dealing with a third party in a relationship. It could be dealing with someone that's had a hidden agenda. There may have been competition for you or for your partner or for someone that you have been interested in. But there is kind of an interfering energy, like someone's trying to interfere in the relationship, trying to break it up. It's like they might be sweet to your face, but you feel like there's more to it. There's something else going on. But I do feel like since the Three of Cups in the upright is like celebrations and friends, this could just be a time where you really haven't had time to socialize. You haven't had time to connect with, members of, you haven't really had time to connect romantically with anyone because the socializing just hasn't been your main agenda. So, and this could also be a feeling of competitiveness. Maybe you're feeling like competitive within your relationship or that you need to compete somehow. But something once thought of as, very pleasurable, it's like something's coming to an end, Pisces, and you're either accepting that, realizing that, or seeing that here. And this is a general reading, but very interesting. We have the Two of Cups. The Two of Cups right after the Three of Cups, but again, it's in the reverse. So for the challenge or the obstacle, we're dealing again here with another water sign. And this honestly could just be some things that you're going through, Pisces. Maybe it has nothing to do with your partner and it's just kind of the emotional currents that you have been feeling. Now, when you have the two in reverse, it's like harmony becomes disharmony. So something has not been harmonious or you are fighting to keep a balance in your relationship. It can be kind of a dominant partner, a submissive partner issue going on. It can also just be compatibility is off, communication is off. There could be a sense of inequality or a feeling of inequality, like both partners aren't pulling their fair share or, contributing the same weight to the relationship. It's also about a feeling of being hot and cold, like one day feeling really passionate and really into your partner and the next day wanting to pull away and to withdraw and feeling cold. So a lot of hot and cold or mixed signals going on. Maybe a relationship is possibly coming to an end because it can signal the end of a relationship. This is also about maintaining a relationship. So for those of you in one, maybe you're kind of hitting a patch where compatibility is coming up as an issue, understanding where the other person is coming from and vice versa. And if you're not in a relationship, Pisces, this could just be how you're feeling inside, where you're not really sure what you want anymore. Maybe you had a vision of the ideal partner or the ideal relationship, and that's kind of starting to change. And now you're questioning, what do I really want at all? Am I really as into this person as I thought I was? Do I want something else? Do I want to be single? It's like there's a little emotional conflict going on within. And it obviously also could be your partner is kind of going back and forth emotionally. This can also be because there's a third party. You might be attracted to someone else other than the partner, or that your partner is being drawn to someone else, and that's kind of making you question, are we really that compatible? Is this really what I... The Two of Cups here, I just have to point this out. It can talk about someone that is very controlling, or even having to live with a partner that has some type of addiction. But the main thing I'm getting here is that there's a situation that's very one-sided. Because the Three of Cups is kind of like overindulging, or, just kind of partying too hard. So that could be a challenge. But as far as the the realization or the outcome, we have the Ace of Wands. And this is a fire sign, so you have two strong water energies, or you also have a Aries, Leo, or Sagittarius energy here, but this is in the reverse. So the outcome or the realization, Pisces, this is like more blocks and challenges. So yeah, I'm feeling for you. I feel like some of you are having an intense month with relationships. This is a card that signifies delays or setbacks. Kind of like not knowing what to do. Like, how do I fix this? Normally Pisces, you're so creative. And so maybe this is like feeling like I don't even know how to creatively change this situation. If you're dealing with this type of person, if this is someone else, it could be the card of someone that's not going to commit. Someone that just does not have the staying power to make the relationship work, or someone that really procrastinates and puts things off. And there's a fear of change here. And I do feel that like this for some of you, it might be you just not knowing what to do. You're led by your spiritual, creative side, and it's like this relationship or this person or the situation, normally you can figure a way to make it work, and it's like the creative potential here, you're just feeling blocked. So there's a dispirited quality, and maybe there's just a lot going on around you or your partner, and you're trying to work on things, but there's just so many distractions happening that it's hard to get any momentum. Because the Ace of Wands is like a lack of forward movement, a lack of energy. It's like there's a need to create a spark, to reinvigorate, put new passion and excitement into the relationship. And this is kind of interesting that, maybe the person that you're thinking about, Pisces, they might need to know. Maybe they don't know how much you really care about them. Maybe they need to be convinced that you're really genuine, that you're really sincere with how you feel for them. And maybe they just, they wouldn't typically think that you are their normal type, and so they're not taking your gestures seriously. So there's like a miscommunication. There's a fear of change here, a fear of rejection, and of moving forward on either your part or both partners. But for some of you, I just feel like it's a bump in the road, that this is just like a little rough patch. But this can also just be a temporary obstacle, and with determination and patience, it can be overcome. But I do feel like you're definitely contemplating a lot of things going on, Pisces. You're really kind of questioning and looking at the nature of your relationships, and the question at the end of the day is this something I want to move forward in or not? So, I feel that you will be pondering this month, and I really hope this has helped you. If it has, I would so appreciate for you to like and subscribe to the channel. That's going to make sure you get all the messages, the tips and tools on how to manifest and be your highest and best self. Pisces, I appreciate you. Thank you so much for watching, and have a great rest of your day.